Hello, everybody. This is Frankie Day here, Frankie Day Models. Okay, for this beautiful, hot, nasty, humid, beautiful Wednesday, I'm going to start a build right here along with the rest of the builds I got going on. I'll have two videos today. I'll have the one on the bounty later on this evening. It'll be video number, I think it's 5 or 6, I think it is. And I got a lot done on it. Well, it's the last video. That was live action, I believe. So stay posted for that. I'll have that for you this evening, guys. Okay, right now, something new. I've been toying around lately. I've been kind of dabbling around here and there and everywhere. Right now, guys, I'm on a ship building move right now. And I want to get these things done for the museum so I get them shipped out of here. And that's why I'm on these ships right now. I guess I got to finish up my HMS Bounty behind me. A building ship that goes to the museum. A North Love goes to the museum. This is going to the museum too because they asked me to go ahead and if you do any Civil War stuff. So well, I don't build very much Civil War stuff. I do. I built the Robert E. Lee steamship, and I built. The Kearsarge out of wood and everything. I built Civil War stuff whenever I get to it. I like the frigates and steamships and everything. That's why I came across this right here. It was in my box. I had tucked away. I bought this at Pick and Save out in California. I think I paid $6 at the time. Imia from Japan had a price tag on this thing for almost $75 it cost at the time. I think at the time it was Model Expo. Was the oh, was it Model Expo? Yeah, it was Model Expo. It had the IMI kit, and the IMI kit somehow in 1979, 1980, I think they more or less kind of made so many of them that said went to something else, and so they surrendered the molds to the Monogram company, and the Monogram produced it on their labeling. So this is actually an IMI kit right here. You get the Monogram one like right here. This is the USS Susquehanna, and this is known as the steam frigate. They had the Shenandoah, what was a sizzle ship, and they had a bunch of other ones out there too, just like them. These were actually enlarged blockade runners, and they weren't no gunships or gunboats like the Kearsarge and the CSS Alabama. They were frigates. They get in there real fast, and that's about it. I think she was a 20-gun sloop, 20-gun frigate. All steam power, paddle steamer. The rigging diagram of this book is very elementary. So I suggest what you guys do is 86 this. Obtain a rigging plan of the Kearsarge. Because on the Kearsarge, it had the same rigging as as on the Susquehanna. And there's probably other riggings up there, Chappell books of the 19th century Navy and stuff. They have a lot of rigging diagrams. So get a hold of a rigging diagram for this thing, because right now, guys, this thing is more or less designed for some guy that don't know what the hell he's doing. Although he's a good model builder, but doesn't have the experience of detail and authenticity of running and standing rigging of a sloop of war or a frigate of war, such as the Susquehanna. So try your search engine, and I want to tell you something about this. There's nothing on this thing. Nothing. Nothing at all. I checked USS Susquehanna on YouTube search. Imia models. USS Susquehanna, USS Susquehanna model, nothing. As this ship don't exist, but it does exist. But there's nothing on it. But there is now, because I'm the one that's opening up the conduit to this model to be on YouTube and also the internet throughout the world. So right now, it feels good to open up a conduit. This model here, it'll take a while for it to build, not very long, But I got a lot going on. I got the bounty I'll be working on tonight, and I'll have a video of that going on. But pretty soon I'm going to bounce back on the North Slope and get the rest of those galleries all carved out. Use my Dremel tool. I went down to yeah, Harbor Freight. They got a lot of good stuff down there, guys. Pure, trust me. They really got a lot of good stuff. It's not the best stuff in the world, but they got good tools, good stuff, at a cheap price for money. It lasts a long time. Just take care of it. And the good thing about it is, if something goes wrong with it, give it to them. Hey, this thing busted on all the. Oh, we'll give you a new one. They'll give you a new one. So anyway, I bought this at first, and these are my Dremel tools I'll be using. These are my carving tools I'll be using for my engraving on my North Slope. I did a good job with it. That looks good. Now I put some gold paint on that right there. It's really gonna look nice. And it took I had light action on that. It took about a good over an hour just do on the port side. So I'm gonna switch on the starboard side, do the other side, finish that up, and do on the stern plate and get that ready to go. When I get finished that, go ahead and put the ladders on my North Slope, give it a good cleaning, and check for any paintwork that I missed on it. Go ahead and start working the fun stuff. That's the mast. That's gonna be fun. Put this over here so it's get knocked over. I know it's there. Boy, it's been a hot one today, guys. I kid you not. That kitchen was hot. Our economy's kind of slowing down a little bit. Our business is slowing down. I hope it don't slow down so bad I'll be out of a job. Boy, that bastard in the White House, he has no insight, no sense of reality at all with the American people or the free world. His ideology is not working. Not at all. Okay. Back to the Kearsarge. We got back to the Susquehanna, of course. I've been on this thing for about 2 days. Last night I was doing a live action this thing, and I said, hell no, I better not do it. So the hull was together about 2 days ago. Well, let's say what's the day? Today's Wednesday. It was Monday, yeah. The Monday I put the hull together, let it dry overnight. And yesterday I went ahead and sprayed the inside white. I primed the hull gray, and the hull was all painted gray. I went ahead and painted the inside white. And the bulkheads were colorful white, the same, wish you were white. Now, I masked down the water line and I painted it using this Humboldt copper. I could not find any copper. I thought I had some good copper. I don't like this copper. I guess it's okay. It's all right. I mean, copper's copper. It worked out okay. Just keep a lot of turpentine on there. Now I got done with let this thing dry for about 5 hours. Now I was going to do live action on this. I turned on this side, went ahead and did a little weathering on the bottom of the hull. You can see the immersion of copper, white, and green mixed together. And believe you me, that's how they looked like when they came out of the water. When they came in the dry dock like this, they had to clean up all the barnacles off that copper sheet thing and everything, and it looked just like that. And all those barnacles causes a lot of weight and drag when she's underway. This is an 1851, typical 1851, 1865, 1850, 1860, somewhere around there. Late 19th century, steam-powered frigate. This is USS Susquehanna. She had a sister ship in the Shenandoah, and there's a lot more frigates like this that were out there that were used during the Civil War. They were more or less used as for battle, just like the USS Constitution. It was made so fast and get in real quick, give them a good broadside and take off real quick, especially with steam. This thing really can do some damage, especially when a ship that didn't have any steam. And when it went toe to toe with the Confederate Navy, you know, she can steam right across there and give her a good broadside, and come back and finish off another broadside and put the ship to the bottom. These steam frigates are pretty good ship. They used them a lot during the Civil War. These things were probably scrapped by the turn of the century. No use for them no more. A lot of stuff that was screw driven. Ever since the ill fate of the SS Portland steamer during the Portland Gale, they made no more paddle driven steamboats anymore. Those days were over with. Everything was done by screws. And during the Civil War, they had screws. Like the Kearsarge and CSS Alabama. They all had the retractable screws. They can screw up, go up to the rudder post, and stay up there and go for sail. And for a fast getaway, all you do is lower that screw down there, engage it to the propeller shaft, engage it to the pinion, all the way into the reciprocating engine and the boilers. It will turn that screw. And the screw turns with sail and screw. It can extend its way out of danger. That's what they more or less use it for. Get in and get out as fast as you can. Any way you can. So this is going to be an interesting build. It's my second rodeo with this kit. I bought two of them back in 1979. I always buy two of each back in those days. And Brenda, my ex-wife, the one that passed away before Ruthie did, she always asked me, why you buy two of the same thing all the time? Hey, it's part of the modeler's stash. In case something happens to it, I got another one. And it's always good to have an extra one, which is good. A lot of modelers do that. They still do it today. So tonight I'm going to go ahead and finish this side like I did inside here. I'm going to go ahead and put the red. See, they call for a white boot stripe on here. I'm going to put red on there because more of this they use red. And I look at the hull right here. Even has 175B. Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you something. This is a nice kit. It really is. It's very clean. And a novice should have no problem building this model if he or she decides to get one. The only one to get these now, guys, is eBay. That's it. I don't know if IMI makes these things anymore or not. I don't think they did because according to the instructions in the box, it was produced back in 1979. Produced from IMI molds. So imagine they fudged out by then. So, like I say, this kit's ancient. It's vintage. And these things are expensive too. I saw about 4 of them on eBay when I was getting some fittings. I turned around and bought that same Canute right there. And they're pricey. They're about $100, $200 on up. I paid $6 for this pick and save. Man, that was a good deal back in those days. A damn good deal. And like I say, this is a very nice kit. It goes together very well. The rigging is very, very simplified. For those who have never tackled rigging before, this kit's a must for the first time because in these instructions right here, they have illustrations that tells you how to rig the model and everything. And the color schedule on this thing is on the back. Wait a second, it's over here. This is where your color schedule's at on here. Really in the structure and the construction phase of the instructions, the states no call out for colors, so it's all right in here. And stuff like this shows you how to rig those boats up. I don't think this thing comes with any blocks. Here we go. This is the beginning of the rigging stage. That's simple. Child's play. Very simple. This kit has no blocks at all. So that's why I say if you're pro enough, if you want something more than what the instructions can offer you, I suggest go to Model Expo or go on eBay and look for blocks and fittings like I do. Oh man, you got a whole bunch of them. A lot of people don't buy too many of those fittings. A lot of people buy the kits instead of buying the fittings. I love buying those fittings. I got whole drawers full of fittings here, and I've been spying on a wooden machinist chest. It's a wood box, has little drawers, pulls out where you keep your calipers and all your steel rules, and all your precision tools. It's got compartments. That's almost like I keep my ship fittings in there. So it's a good investment to get, but it's a must-have, especially if you're dealing with these things. So like I say, if you're pro enough, have the patience enough, you want to go out your all, like Harry Houdini does, him and I are the same way. Take a plastic kit and put more into it than what it offers you. You got to order extra parts. You got to get those blocks. Those eye pens you can get, is everything on there. And make it quicker. Go to Model Expo. They get everything there too. Everything. But it's cheaper to buy that stuff by the bulk on eBay than to go to Model Expo. Okay, that's about it. So this is going to be Civil War. It's going to be Civil War Wednesday. Every Wednesday it'll be a video on this here ship, and the rest of the builds will go normally and be posted as progresses on the construction. Okay, that's about it for the Susquehanna. That's it for me. Oh yeah, forgot to show you this. This is the old ex-pyro or lifelike kit. This is a blockade runner. Another Civil War job I'll be doing too. This is the Harriet Lane, USS Harriet Lane. There's a lot of stuff on this on the internet. There's a lot of stuff like this on YouTube. But this, nothing. This will be very interesting. Last night I painted the bulwarks white. I airbrushed white inside there. And I painted the deck 10 using Humbrol. It's oak color. Oak. That's the same stuff I use on my Matchbox Corvette, USS Saucy. So I used oak on that. And it's pretty well dry. And I'm going to give it a nice thin wash on it, let it dry, and clean up a little bit. The decks are raised instead of end recessed. And I don't know if I should paint the side those stain inside there or not. I'm thinking very seriously, just go ahead and leave the decks like the way they are, or go ahead and use umber. I'll probably use an umber stain on there. That's all I got that going on. As you see, old Frankie Dave's been busy with his Navy. I'll get back on the LB1 real soon. I'll wait for all this heat to break loose. I'll get back on it. I went down, put some more color on the hull, ready to do some priming on it, and start painting it red color. So this is about as far as I got on the Monogram steam frigate USS Susquehanna. Everybody's got one of these in their stash. Build it. It's a very enjoyable kit, relaxing. It goes together very, very well. And like I say, a novice has no problem at all. None at all. 14-year-old kid can build this thing. A novice child want to get into something like a sailing ship. This is the kit for he or she. And it's very optional. You can put your all into it or just build right out of the box. Use your instructions. You can't go wrong. Oh yeah, I got to show you. I got the decks painted too. I painted that over last night. These decks are excellent. They're all recessed. They got wood graves near. Put a good Vallejo black wash on there. Wipe it down. Take a toothpick. Take a cotton bud here and there. Work it a little bit. That'd be a beautiful looking deck on this thing. Real nice. Okay, that's about it for now. So stay posted tonight. I'll have another video up for you on the bounty. And so stay posted that this evening. Make mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Stay focused when you drive. Beware of your surroundings. Spend wisely. Eat the simple kid. Good native barbecue outside. Enjoy life. enjoy family, enjoy modeling, enjoy yourself, and have a ball. Okay, this is Frigate Model signing off. God bless you guys. You guys take care, fellas. Thank you very much for my new subscribers and for all my viewers. I'm very, very deeply on each one of you fellas. Thank you, guys. Bye, boys. Take care, fellas. Frigate out of here. Grab my stove for the day. Well, about 100 of these bad boys, old Cuban cigars. I'm gonna stink up this whole trailer with a cumulus cloud of smoke. Okay, I'm out of here, boys. Have a good one.